Okay, hello, chicken tenders and chicken nuggets. Like I said in my title, I am starting this stream a little bit confused. It seems things might be different with the game that I usually play, SCP Containment Breach, but in my confusion, I completely forgot that I left my assistant menu out, which is something that I need to go turn off in settings. So I am gonna be hiding my screen for a second, just so I can go into settings and turn that off. It shouldn't take too long, but I'm gonna show you guys what's wrong in a minute, but yeah, Containment Breach seems to be a little bit different. I've only gone into the menu, and I'll show you guys what's up. First of all, when I open the game, cause I, open the game before I start stream now, it's just more efficient that way, and you guys don't have to watch ads. Sorry, I did, a lot of running around before starting stream. But it flashed, a different game company, I'm pretty sure. Or, at least a different logo. I didn't get to see what it was. I was kind of distracted when I opened the app. Here, let me turn my screen back on. And, it was on screen for, a millisecond, so I didn't really see which company it was, but instead of saying Containment Breach, let me just show you guys. It says, if you guys look in the upper left corner, it says Containment Incident, which is not the same as Containment Breach, which is what the game has been called for many years now, but give me a second to open our live stream chat. Hugs Violet, oh, that's so sweet. Hello, guys. How's it going, you lovely people? Sorry. Oh, thank you, Epsilon, and also hello, Epsilon. Let me pin your message about the rules. Corin Martinez, we do not do spam. No spamming, hello, but no spamming, please. Thank you. The game was changed because Regalis, what is that? Didn't like this mobile port, as he didn't authorize it and credit wasn't properly given. What? Also, I'm gonna sound hella ignorant right now, but who is Regalis? Is that the developer or development team of the original Containment Breach? Because I had no idea that this was not authorized. What? The creator for the original SCP Containment Breach. What? It's not the same oh. Well, that definitely changes things. I wish I found out earlier. Huh. Okay, well oh. I don't like the fact that they made this mobile port then. Yikes. Hello, Hound. Hi, Epsilon. Okay, so this is just a ripoff of the original game, made not by the original creators. That is something that I did not know. That also does explain a lot, because this game on mobile has been very, very buggy. Good thing I have always recommended people to play the original game over the mobile edition, because the mobile edition is very buggy and does not include a lot of the things that the original game does. It just in general is very poor in comparison. That definitely explains a lot. Also explains why glitches have been in this game for years and have not been fixed. Basically just made by a lazy company. I did not know that. The audacity for them to put ads on it too, then, because I get an ad as soon as I open the game, and then I get an ad in the menu in the corner. Yeah, I'm not happy about- I had no idea. Okay, well, I guess we'll play it for today, because I don't really have any other plans, but yeah, after today, I gotta find a new plan for my Friday SCP streams, because I don't really want to play this anymore. I'll definitely play the original Containment Breach once I get a PC, but who knows when that'll be. What the hell? Oh, he can't take it down due to the Creative Commons, the copyright system for SCP. Oh, I hate that so much. I hate that so much. That's such bullshit, man. Like, I get why they do it, but I don't know. Maybe some rules or regulations need to be put in place for things like this, because I don't think that's fair at all. Especially the fact that there's ads. There's ads in this game. Like, is that even, I don't know, is that even, I don't know, man. That bothers me. That bothers me, because they're profiting off of this. I don't like that at all. Yikes. Yeah, I literally noticed until like, I opened a save. Like, I noticed that the company was different, but I was like, oh, maybe they brought like, a new development team on to, like, fix glitches and stuff. So, like, I didn't really think too much of it. But then, like, I went into the game, and I watched, like, the ad, and I set up my, like, my name is Mango, or my save name is Mango Milkshake, because I really like mango milkshakes. But then I noticed, like, almost as soon as I was about to start streaming, I was like, why does it say Containment Incident? I was like, is there, like, a game, like, event going on or something? That's so weird. I know, right? Yeah, SCP Containment Breach was free to play, and, Regalis didn't make any money off of it. Yeah, I really don't like that they're profiting off of this. ALOB Games, the creators of the port, are making money off of someone else's work. It really is. And it's so shit in thank God I can finally this game is so fucking shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love the SCP Foundation. I love Containment Breach, okay? This game isn't the worst in the world, but it is so fucking shit. Oh my gosh, I can finally crash out about it. It's so glitchy and laggy, and it takes me like 3 hours, and I can't even get through a single playthrough because I need to do all this other bullshit because the game is so laggy, and literally Peanut can spawn behind me at any second and snap my neck and make me die for no reason. The Plague Doctor can come out of walls and like walk at fucking like Mach 9 speed. I don't even know what that means, but I think it's fast. Like, the game, I can fall through the map at random points in the game. The Shy Guy triggers through walls and doors. Ah! Ah! I'm gonna be so honest, the only reason that I continued to play it was because other people wanted me to play it. Like, because I started doing, like, the SCP streams on camera where I was talking about things from the wiki, and people were like, oh, like, I miss your, like, SCP Containment Breach streams, and I was like, oh, you know what, I kind of miss them too, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of fun to crash out, and I like playing, like, SCP games, because I love the SCP Foundation, but holy shit, this game is so fucking bad! Oh my god. I can finally say it. Oh. Ooh, okay, well anyways, okay, I see some messages saying check this, check that. I will, okay? Let's load up the game first. I want to see if anything's changed in the game. So I guess this is what this stream is gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Containment Breach. This isn't even Containment Breach, this is a ripoff. I'm not gonna call it Containment Breach. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Containment Incident again. So we're gonna have to figure something else out, but I have 2 weeks, so I'm not concerned. You know, worst case, we can just do what we always do, getting on cam, talking about SCPs, and things from the SCP wiki, and our own SCPs, things like that. I don't mind that. You guys don't mind that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, that's very disappointing to hear. But it does make a hell of a lot of sense. I thought that they, I don't know, man, I just thought that they, like, released the game and they just kind of didn't, like, they just made a mobile port because, like, maybe people were asking, or just out of their kindness of their hearts. you know, to give non-PC players a chance to play Containment Breach. And then they just kind of left it once they finished it. That's why it didn't get updated much. I thought it was just kind of like forgotten about, you know, it was just a little thing for us mobile players. Damn, I did not know any of that though. Okay, wow. Okay, so we're gonna, okay, here's what we'll do then. We're gonna play this game one more time, basically just as normal, but like I also want to see if there's anything different in game. But other than that, yeah, I mean, we're just gonna do it normally, but holy shoot. Okay, let me at least get into the game. Okay, let me get started. And then I'll start responding to some of the chats. Because I'm already seeing a lot of chats, like, you know, check this, check that, which I will do. Gambling isn't healthy and can quickly become severely addictive. That's true. That's true. Gambling is stupid. Make your own money. Don't mind if the game is a little bit loud right now. Okay, they're still using Peanut. I don't see the guards, though. I did not see the guard or the scientist, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Still harmless compared to me. Oh, to stuff involving real cash. Yeah, gambling in games, whatever. Gambling with real money, yikes. In my opinion. The memes... Shut up, man. The memes and stuff are so funny, but yeah, real gambling, don't do it, guys. There's a reason why it's a meme. Damn. Yeah, I remember playing this game on PC once, or like maybe twice, and I didn't get that far into it. I just kind of wanted to see how it performs, or like how my PC would handle it. And it was incredible compared to the mobile edition. Like, it really doesn't compare. Like, there's so many extra things.
Wait, follow me.
Oh, my game is lagging. Okay, I can't move my character, and I can barely look around. Ah! Peanut! Okay, this is a new glitch, actually. Oh, I can't look around at all. Peanut is jump scaring me. I can't move. Oh, okay, I can... Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I can move again. That was weird. Okay, the janitor is still... But it wasn't a janitor, right? There's a janitor down there, but I'm pretty sure before it was a guard and a scientist. Also, I can't move again. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give my game a second to figure itself out. Oh my gosh, okay. Anyways, let's check the chat. I hope that you guys are having a great day, though. Yes, Quadzoid, the most annoying SCP is 966. Like, I know I joke about, like, this SCP and that SCP being, like, really annoying, like, especially, like, Peanut or Larry. 966 is by far the worst to me. Huh. Wait, what POV? YN said she's afraid of SCP-XXXX, so the CEO Loki slimes me out and deletes it by hacking into my Wikidot account? That's tragic. Boss, I hope you can view my posts soon. The comments of the most recent one, too. Okay, hold on. While I give my game a chance to sort itself out, because I don't feel like resetting it right now, Hawk wants me to go and check out their post. So I'm gonna go do that right now. Oh, you figured out. You figured out Bellows. I was kind of worried. Because, okay, sometimes I've noticed, at least with my live streams, videos come out a lot darker than, like, when I record them. Like, especially with Containment Breach. Like, I am willing to bet $5 right now that you guys cannot see the janitor, the dead janitor on the floor below. I don't know, or maybe you can see it, like, really faintly, but I can see it really well. So, I don't know, I was kind of worried that you guys would not be able to see any of the, like, secret messages and images that I put in my newest video. But yeah, well done, nicely spotted. I just know everyone is gonna be picking that video apart. We're gonna turn into the... It's honestly, I'm just gonna clarify right now, it's not really like a theory type of thing. But it's, like, leading up to what's gonna happen for, like, the part 2 of Project Tarn. Violet Universe will become the next FNAF? That'd be awesome. Huh, imagine this, the fanbase starts making their own theories and posts. I'll probably become like Scott Cawthon. Where, like, my shit accidentally blows up and people start, like, making theories for it. And I'm just like, oh yeah, no, that's what happened, for sure. Even though I didn't really create lore about it or think about it that far. But the fan theories are more interesting, so I just say that it's canon. My what in tarnation jug blew up so quickly. Okay, my game is still bugging out. So I'm just gonna, maybe I'll just load the game? Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna be a short stream?
Oh shit. Keep your eyes on it.
Okay, no, the scientist is there. Okay, and the... Great. I can't move my camera or my mouse again, or my... Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been set off this quick. I don't think I have ever been set off this quickly on a live stream. Everyone is saying that the stream is lagging, and literally I cannot move again. And I've just figured out that the game that I've been playing and, like, kind of, in a way, recommending people to play for how long? Like a year? Maybe over a year? Is a ripoff from the original creators. That they made without the original creators' permission. And they won't take it down, and they're profiting off of it. Oh, guys, today is not my day. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna be so serious. Today's live might be cut short. Cause I really don't know how much I can put up with this.
Keep your eyes on it. All right. I'm going to blink.
I cannot even move my camera anymore, and I can't move either. I was able to move a little bit, but it was like stick drift, and I went into the wall. No, you didn't ruin the stream. I'm so glad that I know that. I wish I knew it ages ago. Quad, if anything, thank you. I wish I knew that ages ago. I would also be very confused about a lot of things, like why it's called Containment Incident, why it's being so laggy right now, why there's like a new company in charge of it. Hello, I can't, like, no matter how many times I reset, it just, maybe if I, like, exit out of the game and, like, rejoin. I don't know, I doubt that's gonna do anything, but guys, guess what? Because these fucking rip-off fucking thieves wanted to gain money off of their rip-off game, I have to hide my screen to enter the game again, because there have been multiple times where I have opened this game on live and gotten an inappropriate ad. Fucking hell. Oh my god, I'm so not happy. Okay, let me find my save. It was like mango milkshake. There it is, mango milkshake. I can unhide my screen now. Oh, I'm like legit angry. Like not at anyone like other than the devs.
All right.
Oh.
Just keep on watching it. All right, got it.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, Frumpy also wants me to check their post right now, so before I can even test this, I'm just gonna look at it now. Posts. Okay, this is too much to read right now, but I will definitely read it tomorrow, okay? If you guys have any, like, posts to do with, like, Wildcraft, or you want to discuss Wildcraft things, or, like, my creepypastas, number one, thank you for making them. It's very appreciated. Number two, we save that for Saturdays. This game... Well, number one, Fridays are for, like, SCP stuff, and number two, this game is very distracting, and I like, can't play and read long chats at the same time. But a theory? Wait, what? There's no way other people play Safe or Keter. There is absolutely no way I am the only one that you have ever seen who plays Euclid. Keter is just for insane people who hate their lives. And Safe is not safe at all. Safe mode, at least to me, is so... It's so easy to softlock yourself when you're playing safe mode. Because it's like, oh, you look at, like... SCP-096, and you're like, oh, dang it, I gotta start again. You go into the pause menu, you go to load game, and you accidentally press save game, and then bam, your entire save is fucked. I don't know, maybe I'm just butterfingers over here, but that's happened to me a few times in the past. I never play safe mode. Safe mode is just asking to get soft locked. At least to me, anyway. Maybe I'm just clumsy, but, like, also, I feel like safe mode does make the game a little bit too easy. Okay, I seem to be able to move now, but... Oh, it's not a problem on PC. Oh, I see. I see. Man, I really want a PC, but I should really prioritize getting a car. And I don't make it easy for myself either. I said I wanted an Ultima, which is already a very expensive... Well, for a first car, it's very expensive, but... Now I don't even want the Ultima anymore. Or at least I'm contemplating whether I want the Ultima or not. I have seen a very nice car online, and apparently it's very cheap, but it looks incredible, okay? It's a Kia Stinger. Now, I know Kia this, Kia that, but trust me, the Kia Stinger looks incredible. I don't know, I might look into that, and if I like it enough, I might get a Kia Stinger instead of an Ultima. But that'll take me so long, I don't know. But that's why we save up for things. And I can't really save up for a car if I'm blowing thousands on a PC. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should just lower my... Maybe I should just be more realistic. I mean, my brother got a Civic, and, like, it's kind of for, like, all of us. So we have something to drive. It's just not, like, my car. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should just get something for myself that's kind of cheap and a good first car, and then I should get a PC. I feel like that's what I should do. Oh my gosh. Anyways, how many miles does it have, and what's... I have no idea, Epsilon. I haven't looked into it. I have no idea yet. Wait, which way did I come from? Which way did I... Okay, hold on. One of these documents I don't need, and it's this one. This game is annoying me, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I used to be able to brush off the things that annoyed me because I thought I liked this game. Anyways, it's kind of distracted. Sorry if I seem a little bit out of it. The recent news is kind of on my mind right now. I'm not happy. Oh, somebody made the Amazing Digital Circus characters into My Singing Monsters. Oh, I've seen that! I've seen that on, like, TikTok. That's awesome. That's very cool. I like Kinger's thing, because he has, like, the abstracted, like, butterfly wings. That's really cool. Wait, Violet, I have to literally- Oh! I was looking at the chat and I didn't see fuck-ass Peanut. Okay, at least I can move- Oh. At least I can move properly now. I shouldn't have said that. I should have died and then said that, like, my joystick glitched or something. His channel is Nova S. No, not S. MSM. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna chill out first. I'm gonna drink my tea. Kind of helps me zen. Is that how you use the word zen? Or like zen out? I don't know. I got a whole box of Earl Grey. I love the VA he got for Kane because it sounds so accurate. Oh, that's good. Wait, I didn't see Kane's yet. I've seen like Pomni's, I know I've seen Ragatha's, I've seen Jax's with like the handguns, I've seen Kinger's and Gummy Goo's. I don't think I've seen Zoople's yet. Oh no, wait, I have. She's like the whole contraption thingy, right? It makes a lot of sense for her. I don't know what Kane is. Sorry, this stream might be more about Yap than about gameplay. God, this game fucking sucks. Ow! And I keep shutting the- that's probably a skill issue, actually. As much as I want to blame everything on the game right now, like, the fact that I shut doors on myself, I feel like is my own fault. I just like closing them behind me. I feel like it makes me look more nonchalant. No, that's not why. It's because I don't want to turn around. It just complicates things more. See? Have you- Ah! I don't even know what happened. I looked away to look at the live stream chat for 2 seconds. Hi, Dio. I don't even know what happened. Was he in front of me and I blinked? Or did he just spawn in front of me? I don't know. Probably blinked and he was in front of me. But anyways, have you had any more dreams about Jax yet? No, but I had the weirdest dream. I had another very, very weird dream. Not about Jax. I don't even, like... It was about Optimus Prime, actually. I don't even know if I can, like, say it to you guys in a way that makes sense. It's like the other dreams that I have. Like, they just don't make sense. Like, I could try to explain it to you guys. Okay, maybe I'll go- what's this way? Yeah, but for those of you guys who are missing context, basically, I had 2, like, very weird dreams about Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus. To summarize in a way that will, like, actually make sense. One of them, I was in my old house that I used to live in before this one, home alone, and basically Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus kept trying to break into my house. And he was, like, drunk or something. It was really weird, and he kept breaking into my house, and every time that he broke into my house, like, reality restarted. It was like a video game, kind of, where, like, I had to keep Jax out of my house, and every time that I failed, like, the section restarted, and I kept failing because Jax kept getting into the house. It was very weird. I'm not gonna get into the details of that one. It was just weird. The second dream I had, I was at I was in high school again, but it was, like, kind of like a different high school. It was kind of weird. But I was walking into the school because, I don't know if all high schools did this, but basically my high school, you were allowed to, like, exit the school and go walk, like, you were allowed to do whatever you wanted, at recess. So, I was out, but it was getting too hot, so I went to go back into the school, and out of nowhere, as I was walking through the doors, bad bitch down, okay, no, I'm not, oh. Okay. I think the plague doctor was a little shy today. Ow. What was I saying? Sorry, I feel like my brain is, like, multitasking right now. Yeah, the second dream, I basically went to go walk back into the school when all of a sudden this thing, like, fell from the school rooftop, and I picked it up, and it was, like a voodoo doll, like, thing of not Wrangle? What the fuck? Of Gangle. And, like, it was tied to a firecracker that was about to go off. That's the heavy containment zone door. What the hell? Okay, odd. Oh yeah, so I put out the firecracker. I don't even know how firecrackers work in real life, but I put it out in the dream, and I looked up, and it was Jax, like, smiling at me from the rooftop. Like, he just had this, like, little voodoo doll of Gangle, like, tied to a firecracker, and, you know, that was weird. Yeah, I don't have the key card to unlock that room yet. Okay, let's not die this time. Okay, is it just me? Maybe I'm just coping because I suck today at getting past the Tesla gates, but is it just me or this, like, activation zone is a lot more sensitive now? Like, I barely have any time to react to it anymore. Okay, point proven. Yeah, it's definitely a lot faster. Oh my god, that was my own fault, though. Wait, Jax is so fine. Oh my god, am I weird for that? No! You're not. Like, I don't like Jax personally that much, but, like, I kind of get it in a way. Like, that's why- oh. Okay. Ew. What was I gonna say? That was distracting. Yeah, I don't know, that's why those dreams were so weird to me, because, like, I don't even like Jax that much. I'm like, I like the Amazing Digital Circus, but it's not, like, something that I think about often, you know? So it was so weird to me. Like, it was weird the first time that the dream happened, but then it happened, like, a second time. Like, obviously not the exact same dream, but, like, Jax showing up in it. I don't know. We're all a bit weird here, aren't we? Yeah. For sure. I don't know. I wish it was Dio instead. Okay, finally. Okay, here's where I keep dying. I have to remember that these gates are a lot more sensitive now, and I have to be a lot more careful. What? Oh. Oh, this game is so fucking dog water. Oh, can you hold on, boss, may I send links for individual sounds in the full app? You know, Hawk, go right ahead. Oh, you got a very late birthday gift. That's nice, Epsilon. What'd you get? Oh, now my camera and my joystick is being laggy again. Please, just please. Please. This game should be honored that I'm even still playing it for today. And all it wants to do is fucking glitch. It's horrible. It's like they've, like, given up on it. It's like, oh, well, we're probably not going to be allowed to copy off of it for a lot longer. We're probably not going to be making money off of it, so we might as well just fucking give up. Just make it laggy and not do anything. Not even try to fix it. No money, no worth. Fuck! I can't move anymore. Yeah. I can't move anymore. You know what? I'm just gonna save you all some time if you're watching this as like a VOD or something. I would honestly continue to watch this, but like watch it as like background noise. Like go and get your laundry done, go and do your dishes, like whatever you need to get done. If you want to draw something, just I would just listen to the stream and just be here for the yap. Because yeah, the gameplay today is not anything spectacular. I'll say that much. Do I just, like, I'll try loading the game, but that didn't work last time. Last time I had to, like, reset it all. Load game. Like, last time I had to exit the app and reopen it. Also, my phone is hot as hell already. Okay, well, I still can't move, so I'm just gonna restart the app, because that seems to be the only thing that works. Oh, guys. Wait, one time I was late to a stream by 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, do you mean, like, late to be, like, a viewer? And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Oh. Violet, it's like almost 11 for you. I'm already in bed, I can't be bothered. Okay, you're kind of valid for that. What the fuck is the ad in the corner of my screen? What doubled, and what is that man looking down at? What doubled? What does it want me to claim? You know, I don't care. Where is my mango milkshake? Oh, you sent me the image of the late birthday gift I got. Okay, nice. You know what, I'll check it out now, why not? La la la, la la la. Oh, that's sick. That's very cool. What a cool art style. It almost reminds me of like Samurai Jack in a way. I really like that art style. It's really satisfying. That's nice. That's cool. Is that one of your characters, Epsilon? That's sick. Wait, SCP Foundation, that one tale where Peanut multiplied, it doubled. Didn't it? I don't know if I've ever read this tale, but I've definitely heard about it. Didn't Peanut, like, keep multiplying until they had to put him on, like, his own separate planet full of peanuts? I still cannot move. Oh, you like poison? That's... Oh, yay. Oh, I can move! I can move! I can move. That's the wrong way. I need to go and find... I need to drop this. I can't drop okay, I can't. I can barely move again, and I cannot drop things from my inventory. Or I guess I can? I don't know. Man. Oh, your data is so shit, and it's too cold to sit in your oh no. Oh, damn. Oh, good news about the truck that's been in my garage, though. My brother found out that it's, like, actually, like, fuck. Like, he found, like, shredded metal in there or something, so he is finally selling or giving away that thing. So we will finally have space in our garage again to put all of our trash. I'm so relieved about that, because that means it can't attract mice anymore, and I will not be ashamed of our backyard anymore. I can't move again. Y'all, I do not even have a level 2 keycard yet. And we've been playing this game for like 40 minutes. It won't let me move or move my camera much. Okay, I can move the joystick. Never mind. It stopped. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be making a post about this. I'm probably gonna be making a post about this because I've been recommending people to play this game, in a way. I always told, even before I knew all this, like, bullshit with these developers of the mobile port, even before I always said, if you can play on PC over the mobile port, because the mobile port is kind of shit in comparison. But, like, still, I always recommended this as, like, a second option, because I thought it was made by the same devs. I would have assumed so. But yeah, this is just terrible. I'm like honestly just tempted to have like Yap Session instead, because this is genuinely unplayable. Okay, I can move a little bit. Yeah, there's no way I don't die to Peanut, because if I can't move, and I back up to... Yeah, no, I'm honestly... Honestly... It's literally just making me mad, and I don't really... Listen, I like crashing out, but no, I don't like being genuinely angry. Like, I like having, like, my funny little rage moments where, like, Peanut kills me, and I yell at him, and I call him chubby. Oh, shut up. So annoying. But, like, this is different. This is different. Hold on, exactly Epsilon. Oh, what's Epsilon's idea? Cancel the game stream. Yap. Have the next few hours be Yap sesh. I agree. I agree. What do we do? Okay. You know what? What should I do? Okay, I agree with that. We should do Yap sesh, but what should be the fuck this game, man? Fuck. Oh, wrong app. Bye. 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 Hold on. I'll hide my screen for a second. But I'll be back. Actually, hold on. I need to make sure that that's working. Because I had to go get some mail from the post office the other day, so I think I have, like, very sensitive information in my photo gallery right now. So I need to make absolutely sure that my screen is hidden. Okay, it is. It is, right? Like, I can see my stream. I'm looking at it. The screen is hidden, right? Guys. I'm gonna lose it if it's not. Oh my gosh, man, that's just so infuriating. What's the truth? Hawk, you are evil. What did Hawk say? Fuck Peanut. Not literally. You've basically already done that. No, I haven't. No, I literally haven't. Okay, it's hidden. Okay. Alright, if there's anyone that I trust is my mods, so. What's like a funny image? There's gotta be something hilarious in my camera roll. Uh... I have a lot of good ones, but they're only funny because they're inside jokes, kinda. Like, they're not that hard to understand, but, like, they're funny specifically because they're, like, kind of treated as inside jokes with me and my sister. Um, hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Man, my gallery is, like, littered with images from my YouTube videos. Like, it's just a bunch of Wildcraft images. There's nothing really that funny, I'm gonna be honest, other than, like, inside jokes and things like that. Just have Jack in the background? No. No. If I wanted to show him publicly, I think I'd want to pose, or, like, redraw. Like, not redraw, but, like, touch it up again. Like, at least, like, shade it and highlight it properly. So many, you know, like, I have funny images, but, like, they're not that funny, you know what I mean? Oh, you know what? This one isn't, like, it's not funny, but I really like the vibes, so I think we're gonna go with this one. There we go. I'm just gonna, you know, pray that I don't exit that. I'm gonna put my phone down, that's what I'm gonna do. We'll continue yapping with this dog taking up, like, 10% of the screen. You know, and I guess since there's not gonna be any game audio, I'm just gonna put on, like, a music downloader. I don't think I'm gonna be here for very long, though. Because yapping session isn't usually that long. I think we're gonna go for, like, maybe, like, an hour and 15 minutes, but then I gotta dip. I might ask my mom if she has to go anywhere tonight, and if she does, I might take the opportunity to get some practice driving in, because that is very important to me. So, you know, I could be spending the time doing something productive instead of playing an absolutely stolen, shitty version of somebody's amazing game. I can't fucking believe that, by the way. Holy shit, I'm so mad. Anyways, let's put on Gerudo Valley, because why not? There we go. And I guess I'll take my headphones out too then, since I don't need them anymore. And, hold on. Screensaver. I'm gonna turn off my Bluetooth. Turn back on the screen. Move my phone closer to my tablet. Turn the music up a little bit. Actually, I'll turn it down a little bit. I feel like it's drowning out my voice a little. Oh, Violet, I'm gonna put all the songs I use in creepypasta videos in the description. Also, Violet proceeds to forget that for 3 months and also doesn't update any descriptions. Shh. You're so valid, though. I did forget to do that. I will. I will. I'm forgetful, but I get around to things eventually. Wait, we could be evil and make your background a certain character starting with G? Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna draw Gears really ugly as I'm yapping with you guys, and then I'll make that... No! My fucking wraps. My vinyls, or whatever, for my car. My RC car. I don't really have a car of my own right now. Anyways, let's yap and draw, I guess. Oh, I'm so disappointed, man. Okay. I don't know. I'm just not even gonna think about it. Just gonna start with his balding head. Wait, show us the progress if you do, then we have stuff to yap about? Like, I don't know if I can, like... I don't know how that... Okay. Like, hold on. I'm trying to think, maybe I could set the camera up on something? I don't know if I could do that, though. Like, if I could somehow get the camera to be set up above my sketchbook as I draw? I don't know. Wait, I will burn an image of Dr. Gears if you read the SCP. Wait, which SCP is it? If you do anything, read my SCP. I'm desperate. You promised 2 weeks ago. No, wait. Actually, maybe I did. Anyways, yeah, you know what? Why don't I do that now instead? I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. My brain is in a million places at once. Everyone is saying different things at once. It's okay, though. Okay. Hold on. My brain is about to short circuit. Like, I literally, I had no idea about the dev thing. Now I don't know what to do besides, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read Quadsoid's, SCP. How about that? A description of my channel file. It's a sandbox page, and it might not be good. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. Oh, okay, it's a link. Sandbox.wiki. Oh. Okay, let me click on this. I trust it. Why not? Selects a silly little SCP. What? Sandbox 3. Oh. Oh, okay. I've never, like, really seen this before. Mostly because I've never went through the process of submitting an SCP, because I still have to work on things, and I'm, like, kind of terrified, not gonna lie, but anyways, who cares? Item number, SCP, XXXX. Wait, XXX. Yeah, yeah. Okay, object class is Euclid. Let's read this. I'm just gonna say the SCP instead of SCP XXXX, because that's just a lot of work. The SCP should be contained in an HCC, humanoid containment cell, and transported to evacuation shelter 2B in the case of a containment breach. Oh, yours is lucky. Vi isn't allowed to, like, leave the site, like, at all. She's just kind of left out during breaches and things. They're like, you're kind of one of them. You'll be fine. Let me see. The SCP... Oh, -B. Wait, I'm reading ahead. No, I'm not. Okay, the SCP-B should be cleaned with specifically Clorox, as other cleaning materials are ineffective. During transport, the SCP-B should wear a personalized hazmat suit to contain the SCP-B for the time being. Oh, well, that's scratched out. A personalized fluid storage suit to contain the unidentified substance. Huh, this is very confusing. Did my mom just... Never mind. Or maybe that's my sister. I think somebody is getting hyped up upstairs for their outfit. Anyways. Description. The SCP is around 1.8 meters tall, so 5'10" feet, and wears a gray jumpsuit with its designation, the SCP, embroidered on its back and chest, with the SCP logo on both shoulders. Okay, cool. It kind of reminds me of, like, the Decepticon insignia. If you didn't know, I'm kind of gonna be a nerd for a second. I think Autobots work this way too, but if you have 2 insignias, it means that you're, like, very loyal, to, like, your faction or whatever. Which is funny, because I think that Starscream has 2 insignias in Prime, which is very ironic. But anyways, let me not get sidetracked. The anomaly is a bipedal humanoid comprised of a corrosive ink-like unidentified substance. Oh, SCP-B. Okay, I see. SCP-B has a pH scale of 14. Strong alkali? I'm not really sure what that means in terms of, like, strength, but, you know. And appears to be generated infinitely. As stated prior, the anomalous substance can only be cleaned with bleach, specifically Clorox branded bleach. Okay, that's interesting. Man, Quasoid... this is really cool so far. You gotta tell me how to use this, like, sandbox thing, because I might try... I might give it a try sometime. I don't know. It depends on when I get over myself. Anyways, the anomaly has no identifiable face, ears, or genitalia. Instead, the object has a large rhombus-shaped unidentified crystal where a human face would usually be placed. Its face crystal is about 196 millimeters long and 190 millimeters wide. The object also has 3 crystal horns. Oh. One placed on its forehead and the other 2 growing out where human ears would normally be placed on the head. The crystal horns are around 50 centimeters long, holy shit, and have a circumference of 12 centimeters. That's pretty big. This crystal is designated as SCP, the SCP-C. Oh, like C for crystal? Okay, I don't know if that's what it means, but anyways. -C appears to be indestructible with modern-day technology. However, the SCP has broken one of its horns. See interview A-2. And we've actually got a transcript of that interview right below, so let's read that. I'm pretty interested in this. The design seems really cool. Like a crystal for a face, and like all the crystal horns coming out of this like humanoid being with like the This does seem really, really cool. I do like this. Okay, so here's the interview transcript. Dr. Lawrence says, "Good morning, SCP." The SCP. I'm still just gonna say the SCP. The SCP says, "Why am I here?" Dr. Lawrence says, "You need to be researched and kept away from the public. You wouldn't want the world to freak out and hunt you down, right?" Dr. Lawrence then proceeded to chuckle slightly. The SCP says, "I just want to see sunlight. Why can't I go outside?" Aww, this thing is making me sad. Dr. Lawrence. So, the SCP, do you know how you were created? The SCP says, "Why can't I go outside? Why can other SCPs walk around the facility and I can't? Why do you send the men in orange jumpsuits to certain death?" Oh. Dr. Lawrence says, "We'll see you walk around the facility if you tell us where you came from." Oh, we'll let you walk around the facility if you tell us where you came from. The SCP's posture seemed to straighten. Okay, that's interesting. The SCP says, "I woke up to see Satan standing right in front of me. He dragged me down to hell. He tortured me. He set me free in the forest. It was like escaping a dark cave and finally seeing sunlight." Dr. Lawrence says, "Interesting. Can you describe Satan?" The SCP says, "A pure dark shadow. Red eyes staring at me. He had too many eyes. They always watched me." Dr. Lawrence says, "Interesting. Tell me, is there anything that makes you happy in this facility?" what kind of fucking question is that? Anyways, the SCP said, "Oh, that time you gave me a fox plushie? Aww. That time you gave me that fox plushie. It was cute and it made me smile. It was like seeing a burning candle when you've been stuck in a dark cave your entire life." That is pretty cute. Dr. Lawrence says, "Alright, do you want to describe the torture you received in hell?" Okay, the SCP then proceeded to break off one of its horns and attempt to stab Dr. Lawrence. Honestly, hell yeah. Because what type of fucking questions are these? Like, are you trying to piss it off? Man, I had the same problem with Watch, the interviewer for, like, SCP-035, like, Dio's, sedition tapes. Because, like, oh my god, these interviewers will say things sometimes, and I'm like, are you trying to get jumped? Like, are you trying to die? I don't know, man. They're not the best at their jobs sometimes. Agent Leroy shot the anomaly with a 150,000 volt stun gun / taser. Holy shit. I don't really know my volts like that, but that's gotta be something insane. This stopped the SCP from attacking Dr. Lawrence. The SCP was then taken back to its containment cell. Did Lawrence die, though? End of interview. This was extremely rushed, but I told my cousin I wrote an SCP and he wanted to see it, but the SCP got deleted, so I had to make this lol. Quad, I literally fucking love this. Like, this is so cool. And the fact that you actually put it on the SCP sandbox, too? Is that like, okay, this is a part of the wiki, obviously. Greenlighting. Policy. So is this where you send your SCP ideas to? Like, if you have an SCP and you want to submit it, is the sandbox where you do it? Or what exactly is... Man, the sandbox confuses me. I'm so scared of that stuff, man. I don't even want to look into it until I'm, like, absolutely sure that I have a solid SCP to send off. I don't know. The SCP Wiki is, like, I've looked up to them for so long, because I've been a major fan of the SCP Foundation since I was, like, 15 years old! I don't want to bring them disappointment, you know what I mean? I'm so fucking scared of them. I mean that in, like, a good way, but, like, you know. Anyways. Oh no, you write a form. Okay, you make a pitch. Someone, get someone to greenlight it. Write a sandbox. Get that approved. Oh, damn! Did you get it greenlit then? Because you have a sandbox, right? Then that's where you finally put it on the wiki. Man, I'm scared just thinking of that stuff. Right now, though, I've kind of put Dr. Candidate on halt because I'm changing her design right now and I'm still tweaking things around. You know, I kind of wanted to get some feedback from you guys about it first, so I'm super glad I did that, actually, because I don't know, I think the new design is a lot more solid. It's definitely a lot cooler looking, and it definitely makes her look kind of a lot more like an insect. You know, but anyways. Oh, you don't need green light to use the sandbox. Is it vice versa? You make a pitch, get someone to greenlight it, write a sandbox, get that approved. Okay, wait, do you write the sandbox and then get the sandbox approved? Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't know. You'd think I would know, but no. Man. Violet, don't ask why I wrote most of the MTF. Wait, what? What do you mean you wrote most of the MTF? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, but the sandbox is mainly for funsies. Oh, I see. So the sandbox is like basically like a community space where like anyone can post their like SCP ideas, and if I'm assuming correctly, this is like a way that you can get greenlit? Maybe? I'll explain it in a video. Oh, if you could do that. Am I subscribed to you already? Let me check your channel. I'm not. That's criminal. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe to you. I just realized what your profile pic is. It's your SCP. I was always wondering that. Huh. That's so fucking cool. That is a very cool design. It reminds me of something out of like Ben 10. That is awesome. Okay. Yeah, if you could explain that in a video, that would be super helpful to me, especially since this kind of thing intimidates me a little bit. I have looked up the process of submitting an SCP before, in the sense of how to write and properly format them. Like, I don't know the process of getting it greenlit, but I do know how to write for it. Like, what, like, standard measurement you have to use, like, how you have to format it, you know, the way that you have to designate your SCPs, what kind of things to avoid writing your SCPs about, like, what kind of things that they want to see, what kind of things they don't want to see. Like, I know all about that. Like, I've read the official, like, wiki pages that they have on that. I just have not read anything to do with actually submitting an SCP once you have a solid idea that you want to present, which, man, that's the scary part, you know? Forums and Discord writing channels, are for greenlighting. Oh, I see. Also, the design was heavily inspired by Ben 10. Okay, that's awesome. Specifically, Diamond Head. I was such a big fan of Ben 10 when I was younger. I cannot remember a single episode of Ben 10, but I used to watch it a lot when I was like a little kid. To the point where, like, the theme song, and, like, you know that sound when he activates the watch? That is so nostalgic to me now. Man. Wait, Boss Beware? Why did somebody... Hold on, Boss... Hawk said Boss Beware in all capitals. Oh god, Epsilon... MTF Epsilon 11 has entered the facility. All personnel report to your nearest safe zone for rescue. If I would be fine. I'm not playing Containment Breach right now. I'd be fine. I'm not a D-class. I wouldn't be a D-class. They say that the D-class is taken from, like, death row inmates. I'm personally not convinced that they find that many people on death row. They also just find, like, violent criminals and stuff. But apparently there's, like, rumors within the Foundation that some people say that the D-class are just, like, random people that are kidnapped. But either way, realistically speaking, if the SCP Foundation was real, which it isn't, I would likely never become a D-class, because... number one, I would never commit a crime so violent that I would get put on death row. Actually, never mind, because the existence of the SCP Foundation implies that SCP-173 would exist, so maybe... I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, also... I don't know, if it's the other case where they're just, like, random people that get kidnapped off of the streets, I have pretty good street smarts, you know, and also, I've heard that, people tend to get kidnapped more when they are kind of, like, not connected to a lot of people, like, don't have a lot of friends, don't have, like, an image on social media, don't have, like, a close family, like, maybe lives alone, like, no pets. It's really sad, but apparently that's a reason that a lot of, homeless people go missing. Yeah, sometimes they're homeless people taken by the street. Yeah, I mean, you said it before I did, Quad. There's no death row inmates. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, that is very scary. I heard there's at least like one universe or like one site or tale or whatever where they just use the same guy as a D-class and they just clone him a bunch. Like, kind of like, you know, like in Clone Wars, how they just cloned like the same guy and the same guy was all the stormtroopers. They kind of do something like that, but instead of being like cool stormtroopers and like captains, they're just lab rats in D-class. You know. Wait, I love the fact that when Violet listened to the Mind Electric, she didn't even listen to the actual fucking song, she kept listening to the reverse portion. Wait, what? The reverse portion except normal version. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Man, today's throwing me through a loop. I think I was gonna tell you guys about a dream that I had with Optimus Prime. I completely forgot about that an hour ago. I don't even think it's worth it, but anyways. Wait, why are you working at once too? Oh, what? Quatoid, that's fucking insane. Really glad to hear you were rescued. What the fuck? Holy shit. SCP lore a little. We used to be a level 4 scientist, but we need... Who's we? But we did some... I forgot. We got demoted to D-class after that. A scientist gave... Oh, after that, a scientist gave 079 the facility access, but then he died after that we escaped. Are you talking about, like, the Site-19? Like, the major containment breach? Because that's how that happened. Somebody, a Chaos member, gave 079 access to, like, all the, like, door controls and stuff. Oh my gosh. Wait, half of the actual song is reversed, but some people took that version and reversed it back to normal quality. The second half is like the one you listen to, not reversed but distorted. That kind of sounds creepy. Maybe it's fire, though. I don't know. I haven't heard it. And I'm not the biggest fan of getting copyrighted. The Scarlet Queen? I'm gonna go, I fucking hate the Scarlet King. I don't look at, like, anything to do with him. I remember I used to run, like, a massive SCP amino with, like, a bunch of other people, and we just, like, completely banned that character. It was for good reason, though. Like, I'm not gonna get into it, because, like, I'm gonna have to put, like, a lot of trigger warnings, and I don't usually talk about subjects like, but, you know... Man, I really don't like even mentioning their name, so I'm just gonna pretend, you know. But that's cool. If there is a canon Scarlet Queen, I did not know about that. I don't know. Wait, what? When I was 12, locked in the basement, my kidnapper fell down the stairs and died? What?! Should I continue? Don't want to put a bad image in your eyes. Holy shit! What? I would save that for a therapist. Oh my god, though. That's really bad. Quadzoid, I'm really sorry to hear that. Holy shit. Yeah, the woman was too stunned to speak. What the fuck? Oh, you got therapy? That's good. That's definitely Good. Oh my god. Holy shit. Anyways? Can I even say anyways after that? I mean, damn, that... Wait, what? Oh, also, I've been calling you Quad the entire time. I just realized your name is Quartz. I'm also really sorry about that. Uh... Epsilon says, I literally have an anomaly who can accidentally dox the O5 Council, just because how his anomalous abilities function. I feel like I might have heard of that one before. I feel like you might have told me about that one before. Finally, you fucking realized? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I don't know, I just see the whole court Zoid, and I guess I don't know. I guess I saw the Q at the beginning and the D at the end. I don't know, like, years and years and years ago, I used to know someone on the Xbox named Quad, so I think that's where the confusion comes from. But yeah, I'm sorry, it is Quartz. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry about that. Oh, I just dropped my pencil. That's another thing I was supposed to do. I was supposed to draw gears. I was supposed to be drawing gears. Forget about that. I'm not doing that. My mind can't even process normally right now. I do not want to distract myself with drawing on top of that. I'm so fucking mad. But whatever, that just gives me more motivation to get a PC. Whatever. Whatever. That game was shit anyway, whatever. I'm not gonna miss it. Anyways, I'm gonna sit up more. Oh god, I had a tea! Great, my tea's gone lukewarm. I keep forgetting to do literally everything. Oh my god, no, Quartz, absolutely not. Don't, because we're here to yap anyway. Like, the game is done. Like, literally fuck the game. Oh, let me zoom in on this image more. Maybe it'll... Oh, no, wait, yeah. There we go. Yeah, the game is done. We're literally just yapping at this point, because... I mean... What else are we gonna do, right? Lukewarm is worse than... Oh, god. Yeah, for once I don't feel like having my tea. Yeah, what Ducky said. You don't have to apologize. It's just holy shit. He's a radio station... Wait, Epsilon's saying he... Like, their SCP is the radio station host who takes over a random number. Oh. Meaning if the coincidences pile up enough, it could be the number the O5 used to contact each other, then dox them by calling them. Man, for some reason, I feel like they have, like, a super secretive way of communicating. Like, I feel like they have this, like, bullshit, like, SCP that could, like, allow people to, like, telepathically communicate or something. I don't know. I feel like they just... I don't know. What's happening? What game? Sorry. Okay. Oh boy. Let me fill you in on some... Let me fill you in. So, the game that I've been playing, like, almost ever since I started the channel, like, maybe about, like, a few months after, maybe, like, a year after, I don't know, for a good portion that I've had this channel for, I have been streaming my gameplay of, like, live streaming my gameplay of SCP Containment Breach on the mobile, like, the mobile port, the mobile edition, because I thought that the mobile port was made by the same developers that made the original game. Well, today, right before I got on stream, I opened the app up, and it showed a different development team, and instead of saying Containment Breach, it said Containment Incident, and my game ran like shit. I found out today that apparently the mobile port of the game was absolutely ripped off from the original game on the PC. Like, stolen, basically. Without the original, Regalis, is the original developer or development team. The mobile port was completely ripped off by another company without their permission, and they will not take it down, and they cannot be, like, punished for it because the SCP Foundation is under the Creative Commons. So yeah, I'm not gonna be playing that game anymore. I've already uninstalled it, and we were meant to be playing that for like 2 hours today, but instead we are literally just yapping with a dog on screen, because obviously I found that out literally after I started streaming, and I didn't have any backup idea of what to do, so we're just kind of here right now. Oh, you have a fanfic? Okay, asked me since 3 streams ago. Okay, Neptune, is your fanfic SCP related, or is it Warrior Cats or Wildcraft related? Or, oh wait, I was gonna say, is it original, but no, it's a fanfic. Oh my god, like, this is, like, actually, my brain is so fucking scrambled. I'm, like, I feel a headache coming on, I'm not even joking. In the back of my mind, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'll have like, I know I'll be fine. Like, I'll just continue doing what I normally do every second Friday, where I get on cam, you know, I just talk about, like, random stuff, or to do with the SCP Foundation, obviously. I really liked talking about, like, my own SCP stuff and listening to your SCPs. And I also really liked when we did, like, the suggestions. Like, you guys tell me which SCPs to read about, and then I read about them. It's a good way to, like, find out about new SCPs, and, you know, it's a nice viewer to streamer connection, community building, whatever. It's just nice. I like doing that. So I don't mind continuing that for longer until I get a PC. God knows when that's gonna be. But maybe if I settle for, like, a card that's like 5K, I think I'll be able to get a PC a lot sooner. So I might just do that instead. I mean, for now I have my brother's Civic, and that's fine. I'm really grateful that he's letting us all use that too. I've already volunteered. I'm gonna be paying for the gas for that, you know, just as a thank you. And also because I'm kind of going to be using it as my own car sometimes. At least for when he doesn't need it. Oh, but yeah. I gotta figure shit out. Boss in all capitals. Raw. What's up? How about we upgrade our yapping again? No, call. My brain, I cannot do it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here for. And I also just don't... What? I'm just in a certain way right now that I just don't want to be when interacting, like, one-on-one with other people. If that makes any sense. But definitely tomorrow, for sure. Tomorrow, I'll be in a great mood again. You know. But yeah. Wait, what is it, Neptune? Oh, it's Warrior Cats. Okay, Warrior Cats, I'll read it tomorrow. If you want, I'll put you first on the list, Neptune. Show up for tomorrow's stream, and you'll be first on the list. Normally, I yap for about an hour before getting into, like, the calls. So, who just put Dr. Gears in their chat? Okay, Mabel said, can you look at my post about SCP and Wildcraft Creepypasta? The Creepypasta is deeper in my posts. Also, I put Dr. Gears in my torture chamber. Well done. Okay, I can look at SCP things for today, but Wildcraft and Warrior things are for tomorrow. Okay, let me, Mabel, go to channel, posts. Sorry, also, I feel like I should apologize. I feel absolutely miserable right now. Like, not like literally miserable, but I feel very sour, and my brain is kind of scrambled right now. So, I probably shouldn't be on stream for too much longer. I don't really like being this way, you know, so I should probably get going soon. But, let me see here. My SCP Silly Bill crushing a fairy? Oh my god! This is so cool, but also, why is he crushing a fairy? That design is fucking really sick. It's like an art piece of like a black figure with like a single eye open, but like he has like tear ducts on like either side of his eyes, so like the sides are like kind of reddish. It's cool. It's just cool. And he's also ripping apart a fairy for some reason. I don't really approve of that, but oh my god, Quartz, it is not your fault. I am so glad that I found out like through you. Like, honestly, it's one of those things where, like, I wish I knew sooner. Like, honestly, you telling me that is such a blessing. I wish that you told me sooner. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so glad that you told me is what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't have it any other way other than earlier. 'Cause, well, maybe I wouldn't have played it at all, to be honest. You know, would have missed out on some fun moments, but it would have maybe motivated me to get a PC faster, which would have had a better game, which probably would have led to better moments. Yeah, anyways. Oh, you tried telling me, but oh, I never noticed. Oh, damn. That sucks. My bad. I mean, thank you, though. Anyways, thank you, Quartz. You don't have to apologize for anything. Oh my gosh. Okay. What time is it? 4:30? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave at like 4:45, max. Or minimum. Whichever one is earlier. I really don't know anymore. My brain. I'm so mad, cause like, oh my god, cause they literally get to profit off of like a game that they completely fucking stole. I had no idea, so I've been recommending it to people, and like, there's literally nothing that the original devs can do about it because it's under the Creative Commons, even though it's fucking stolen. Like, it just pisses me off. It pisses me off. Wait, unrelated, but toucans are adorable. Been seeing shorts of them recently. What, like the birds? Like the Lucky Fruit, not Lucky Fruit Loops, fucking the Fruit Loop mascot? That's true. You know what I've been seeing shorts of recently? Sea lions. I think I might like sea lions more than seals, and I really like seals, so that's saying a lot. But they're really cute, they're really funny. I just realized the cup is Sonic. I'm a dumbass. We don't have Sonic around here. I live in Canada. No Sonic for me. I don't think we have Raisin Canes either. At least I've never seen one. I think they only have that in America. And I think it's the same for Targets. We don't have Targets here. Hawk, how are you that uncultured? Wait, what? Hawk is very cultured. What do you mean? I would have thought it's Labyrinth by CG5. Have you guys seen that like interview for the FNAF 2 movie that they did with like Josh Hutcherson, like whatever Abby's actor's name is, and that like other girl, Like, with CG5. Josh specifically looked like he wanted to fucking die. Or laugh, like either or. Like he looked like he wanted to laugh and die at the same time. Like that interview was so awkward. It's like one of my favorite videos. Not really, but it's definitely up there. Yeah, Josh did not seem to like Charlie is CG5. I don't think it's like he like didn't like it. I don't know, maybe he didn't like him, but I just think that it was very hard for him not to laugh because it was like so awkward, especially when like the song came on. People are calling it one of the best lock-ins of all time. Recommend but not forced. You should watch Springtrap Burning in Hell. Is that like a newer? I might have already seen it actually, but I'll screenshot it anyway because I'll check that out. That seems interesting. Springtrap Burning in Hell. I think I might have already seen that. Is that from the ARG where it shows his face and it like it's like criminal, 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 criminal. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's not that. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I don't know. I've seen a lot of FNAF things, but maybe not so recently. Oh, I don't want to be entitled, but can we end the stream? I'm tired, but I have to finish this. You don't have to. We're gonna be here for like another like at least 10 minutes. So if you're tired, get some Z's, okay? Honestly, we're not gonna yap about much anyway. I'm probably just gonna get distracted by things, yap about literally nothing, and be miserable the entire time. I cannot believe! And I was so tolerant for so long about that game being shit. I played it for so long, and I tolerated falling through the map, getting killed by Peanut spawning right behind me, the Plague Doctor phasing through the walls, the Shy Guy triggering through the walls, the 966 is constantly blocking the door, sometimes my screen would go black for absolutely zero reason, sometimes things just wouldn't load as they're supposed to, sometimes I could get in through the entrance zone through a regular door of the heavy containment zone, and that would unlock the MTF early when I needed to do other things first. I was so tolerant for so long when I should have been losing my mind. Wait, what? Boss, here, have something to cheer you up, hopefully. Just keep the volume down if you listen on stream. Wait, let me pause my music. Let me check this out. Thank you, by the way, Hawk. Whatever it is, I will appreciate it. I have to wait for my music app to open. It's giving me an ad, but I can just click X immediately. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see what you sent. Let's see what this is. It's gonna be a fucking Rickroll or something. Oh, the Amazing Digital Circus Island, the full song. Is this gonna get me? Whoa, Kane. Is Kane like a literal Kane? What is Kane? Oh, and they have the NPCs too. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and there's Bubble in the background. Am I gonna get copyrighted for this? I don't know. Okay, Gangle looks really cool. Is that Kaufmo? That's so fucking scary. Okay, this is so cool. Kaufmo's, what is it called? It's called a ruff? No. Yes, it is. No, it's not. The thing around his neck. It's not called a ruff. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna Google it. It is a rough. I know that it's a rough. It's called a rough. Is it? No, hold on. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. You guys can't even see what I'm doing anyway, so it doesn't even make sense. By the way, Hawk, that is really cool. What you sent me is really, really cool. I'll be sure to check out the full video once I'm done stream. I do appreciate that. Wait till you hear Kaufmo. What does he sound like? Man, something about Kaufmo's design kind of freaks me out. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. Have you seen that one shimmy shimmy ya drank swalla la la cane meme? I have, and it's one of my favorite things ever. I sing that song all the time when I'm upstairs and my sister gets so pissed off by it. It's the best thing ever. Wait, you don't have McDonald's, Target, Starbucks, Walmart, or any form of big store or fast food places? Wait, really? Oh, it took me a while to type because I couldn't think of the word fast food until now. Huh. That's kind of... Oh. Damn. Do you live in like a rural area or like a smaller town? Because for me, okay, in Canada we have McDonald's and Starbucks and Walmart, but we do not have Target. I know we don't have. I don't think we have Sonic. I've never seen a Sonic in my life, and I've been to a lot of places in Canada. I've never seen a Raisin Cane's. I don't think we have a Raisin Cane's. Oh, who's your favorite and least favorite TADC character? My favorite is between Kane and Ragatha. And my least favorite, honestly, kind of Gangle, to be honest. I used to really like her in earlier episodes, but she's just, I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe I'm missing something, maybe I'm just not looking too deep into the series, but she just doesn't have that much development. Like, she's just like she had that one happy moment in like the gun episode, where she had like a heartfelt conversation with Zubul, but then she went like immediately back to being sad because she lost. Like I'd like to see some kind of progression in her character, maybe where she starts to genuinely kind of, I don't know, feel more confident in herself despite her flaws. Maybe where she actually stands up to herself for once. I'd like to see something like that from her, but we're on episode 7 now, and there's 2 more episodes left. There is a lot that I want to see from the show that I highly doubt can be done in 2 episodes. I am gonna be honest, I love The Amazing Digital Circus. I really do. I don't like the pacing. I really don't like the pacing of that show. I feel like it should have more episodes. Because we still have to figure out what exactly CNA is. We don't know who Abel is. We don't know really who Ribbit was, aside from being Jax's friend. We don't know who Kaufmo was, aside from being Jax's friend. That's another thing that I don't like. A lot of... listen, okay, I've heard that, like, people defending the whole show just turning into a series about Jax, and, like, I get the argument that the show is allowed to focus on, like, one character more than another, but it's, like, it's the fact that he's not even, like the protagonist, and it feels like a bunch of characters are just falling into the line of being Jax's something at this point. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but, like, it feels like Pomni is just, like, Jax's friend now, more than anything. And Ribbit is just Jax's old friend. And Kaufmo is just Jax's old friend. And, like, Zubul is just the one that doesn't like Jax. And Ragatha is the one that's always arguing with Jax. Like, we've had, like, 3 episodes now, I think, focused a lot on Jax, and not very much for the others. I don't know. The creator wants to make a season 2, but Glitch won't let them? What?! That's insane! Okay, now I kind of feel bad about everything that I said. Why won't they let her make a season 2? Because that is their most successful show. Like, that is the best show that they have ever had. Like, even their newer shows, which honestly, like, I've watched a little bit of the Gaslight District, and I've watched The Knights of Guinevere. They're both great shows, but number-wise, they are extremely weak compared to the Amazing Digital Circus. And they're not doing Murder Drones anymore. So what are they doing? There's no way that they wouldn't let Goose have a second season. Right? Wait, cough cough, read back. Let me read back. That episode already released. I saw a streamer reacting to it but strolled past a few seconds after. Wait, what episode? 8? Episode 8 is not out. I heard that there's been leaks for it, but it's not out. I only ever watched the pilot and Candy Kingdom episode. Kane creeps me out a little, to be honest. Zubul is such a mood, so definitely my favorite. I didn't really like Zubul at first. I thought that she was kind of, like, a little too miserable for my liking. But I'm really coming around to her now. I've really been liking her these, like, past few episodes. I don't know. I kind of do get that creepy vibe from Kane, too. I mean, I feel like that's what Goose is going for with his character. Especially setting up lines like them in the fast food restaurant. I think Zubul and Jax saying that the only reason that Kane doesn't harm them or do anything to them is because Kane likes the members of the circus, which kind of implies that if he starts to not like them, he will try to harm them, which is also kind of interesting when you look back to the Halloween episode. A lot of people have already said this already, but for you guys who don't know, different things happen to the characters when they hold their breath. Like, Gangle's mask starts spinning. I think, like, Ragatha's hair stands up or something. Pomni's face starts to change colors. Kinger starts to glow. We don't know what Jax's does. But Zubul, her limbs go straight. Like, her limbs straighten out, right? I feel like some of you already know where I'm going with this, because it's a popular thing that people have noticed. In the Halloween adventure for, I think it was the 3rd episode, Kane made a room, or like an adventure, like a side adventure, that was, don't mind the whistling, that's my brother, that was specifically made for Zubul. Specifically Zubul. Because I guess Kane said he thought that, like, Zubul would like something more mature, so he gave her, like, a scarier version of what the rest of the cast were supposed to have. But since Zubul didn't go on that adventure, did she? I think Kinger volunteered to take her place or something. And it was Kinger and Pomni who got stuck in the side adventure that Zubul was supposed to go into, right? That was supposed to be for Zubul. Zubul would have been perfect as a lesbian. Oh shit, I keep forgetting. If I've referred to Zubul as she so far, I think that's incorrect. I think it's actually they, so I'll try to correct myself there. Ew. Anyways, Kinger and Pomni end up going to the adventure that Zubul was supposed to go to, right? That Kane had specifically made specifically for Zubul, okay? There is this one section of this adventure where you need to cross a certain distance while holding your breath. you need to walk across, like, this, like, blank, foggy area while holding your breath. Because if you don't hold your breath, you'll, like, get possessed or whatever, and you'll kind of be stuck there. And I believe that another character, like an NPC that Kane made for that adventure, referred to that area as hell. Hell! So to escape hell, Kinger and Pomni needed to hold their breath and walk across, like, this, like, barren field or whatever to get to the other side, right? But here's the interesting part that people have noticed. When Zubul holds her breath, the gender is flexible. Okay, so I guess it's she, they, but I'll try saying they when I can remember. They cannot walk when they hold their breath because their limbs go straight out, which would kind of just make them, like, fall over. Which means it would be absolutely impossible for Zubul to make it to the other side. Which means she kind of would have been trapped there in quote-unquote hell. And Kane specifically set it up for her, or them. So yeah, that's really interesting, and I meant to tie this back to what I was saying before. They implied in the fast food restaurant, Zubul implied in the fast food restaurant, that kind of the only reason why Kane doesn't decide to use his powers more to, like, kind of, like, abuse the other members is because Kane likes them. But it's kind of clear that Kane doesn't really like Zubul all that much. Like, he kind of cares about Zubul, and he tries to make Zubul happy, but it always fails. So Kane and Zubul don't always get on that well. I kind of thought that was a little bit interesting. But yeah. Oh, shoot. Not everything on the internet is correct, and there's been a lot of misinformation about TADC lately. That's true. Everything that I said is true. Like, you can literally validate it by going and watching the show, but that's true. At least I think so. A lot of people have been rumoring lately that there are leaks for, episode 8, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I really hope it is not true. But anyways, I'm not gonna spoil it just in case it is true, but, you know. Anyways, Violet, remember you asking about See How I Circle sound bit when you listen to the Mind Electric, and I'm here to inform you that it's a song called Labyrinth, also by Miracle Musical Peak. Okay. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can listen to it later. It's a really good song. Or I'm sure it is anyway. But anyways. Hi, Starscream. Oh my god, is Starscream here? I've had the chat and top messages, not all messages, the whole time. Oh my god, yeah, Bumblebee is also here. Hi, Bumblebee. Bumblebee says in all caps, look what I said. I'm so sorry. Maybe I just didn't see it because my chat mode was on the wrong setting. Okay, Bumblebee's here, not Starscream. Okay. Wait, Violet, permission to make a SWAT raid on a scammer? You don't need my permission for that? Go right ahead. If there's one thing I like, it's a little bit of petty justice. Alright, go for it. What did you say, though, Bumblebee? I can't see any of your chats before that. So, oh, what did you say? Just repeat it again. I'm gonna have to go soon. The brain infection is spreading from you to me because my brain is absolutely breaking right now. I feel like, sometimes I feel like a really laggy computer because I have, like, 20 million tabs open. I feel like, you know when a phone is slow? You know when your mom's phone is really slow and you go and you check how many like tabs they have open and they literally have every app in existence still open even though they're not using it and you have to swipe and close them all? That's what I feel like sometimes. I feel like a really slow running computer or phone because there are so many fucking tabs open at once. No, I'm serious. Agency wait, literally watched the fucking thing and now you say it didn't even release. Like, huh? What's going on? AMC literally watched the fucking thing and now you say it didn't even release. No, episode 8. Okay, they're rumoring that. Wait, episode 7. No, episode 7 is the one that just came out. It's the one where, like, you know, it starts with, like, the fish and then the NPC that calls himself Abel tells the circus members that there's a way to escape, and then they all try to escape, and then Kane pops out at the end and says, haha, it was just an adventure, you know. That's episode 7. That is the most recent episode as of now. Episode 8 is not out yet. I don't know. I've heard rumors that there are leaks about it. I do not know if they are true or not. If they're true, I'm gonna be so sad. But anyways. I love Ragatha so much. My favorite used to be Kane. Like, for a really long time, my favorite was Kane so much. But now it's like, I think it might actually, I don't know, Ragatha, I feel like she's still my second favorite, which is why I said Kane's my favorite and then Ragatha. But, like, honestly, Ragatha's kind of winning me over. Like, I still like Kane just as much. I'm just starting to like Ragatha that much more. Like, she's so sweet. She's so sweet, and literally no one includes her in anything. It's like, you know, Kinger's kind of insane. He's always off in his fort doing his own thing, so I don't really blame Kinger. But, like, Jax never hangs out with her. Pomni is always hanging out with Jax now. Zubul and Gangle are always doing their own thing. Like, you literally saw it happen at the end of, like, the gun episode where they all went their separate ways and Ragatha was alone. She's always alone. Nobody wants to hang out with her. But she's so sweet. I don't know, man. And everyone, I don't know, man. And they always call her fake and things like that, saying that she's fake nice and disingenuous. She's trying! Like, she's just trying. Like, she's being nice and, like, quote-unquote disingenuous because she cares about people. And she wants to be liked by people because she wants to be friends with them. She's not being fake. She's just trying to be as nice as possible. Because she just has a good heart. Wait, boss, read back because my brain kind of messed up. Oh, for that misunderstanding, you shall bonk me now. Not all of the chat, only Violet. Why would I bonk you? Save it for Frompy. I'll bonk Frompy instead. Frompy, you bonked Hawk. How could you? She was sitting with Pomni, I'm pretty sure. Where? When? Like, if that's true, I'm glad. I would like to be proven wrong that they actually do include Ragatha, but I think it's been made pretty clear by the show itself that nobody really hangs out with Ragatha, and Ragatha kind of has to rely on Kinger sometimes. I think they're so cute, by the way. Like, it's giving very father and daughter, especially when they were playing baseball. And, like, Ragatha hit, like, a home run or whatever, and Kinger, like, picked her up and got really proud of her. Oh my god, they're so fucking cute. I want to cry. I want to cry. Oh, Ragatha. I literally love her so much. Man. They ran into each other and said, could I talk to you? Wait, what? And then they said... They will after the show, then they sat next to... Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Jax was the one who was alone. Deserved. LMAO. Yes, it was. Damn. I don't know. It's... Also, like, we don't... I don't know. That's another thing that pisses me off about, like, the pacing. I don't mind Jax getting a lot of backstory. I don't care about him getting a lot of attention, you know. I feel like they're supposed to be, like, kind of, how do I pronounce this in English? Because there's no way I'm going to pronounce it in French. Ensemble cast, where, like, they're kind of, in a way, they're, like, all the main characters, with Pomni being, like, the main center of them, right? Like, Pomni's supposed to be, like, the protagonist, and the others are supposed to be side characters, but I feel like they're all kind of the main cast in a way. And, like, obviously, when you have, like, something like that, it's very common, and it's not really, like, a big problem for, like, one character to take up more screen time or attention than another character. Like, it can work, but I just hate how, like, we know, other than, like, their backstories, we know, like, so little about some of the characters. I don't know, and we just know so much about Jax. And it's the fact that we don't even know half of it. Like, I hate the fact that we have so much information about Jax and not the other characters, but they, like, Gooseworks set it up so that we still have so much more to learn about Jax and none of the other characters. Like, Jax has his relationship with Ribbit, his relationship with Kaufmo. We are now on episode 7 out of 9, and we have no idea what kind of friendship they had, how it ended, what happened, what they did as friends, how they became friends. We have no idea about any of that, so that's gotta be explained within the next 2 episodes, the next 2 final episodes, on top of everything else that has to be explained, like CNA, Kane, Abel, Kinger, and, like, Kinger's involvement with everything. You know, where Pomni came from, maybe more about the other characters. Then we have, like, what happened with, like, Kaufmo, because Kaufmo was also Jax's friend. Then we have the whole thing with, like, Jax seeing visions of, like, that road that, like, kind of made him go crazy and press the red button. We still have to figure out what the fuck that is about. I was gonna say something else, but then I forgot. Oh yeah, then when Jax said to Zubul, like, tauntingly, like, oh, do you have nobody waiting for you once you get out of the circus? Zubul says, don't you? And then Jax gives a look like he was hurt, like he doesn't have anyone waiting for him, or that, like, whatever's waiting for him on the other side of the circus is, like, something really bad. We still have to have that explained. It's just so much about Jax. It's just Jax, 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 Jax. And then the other characters are just always, like, on about Jax, you know? Like, they can't even have a beach episode without Zubul, of all people, needing to go and cater to Jax because Jax is being absolutely miserable. Oh yeah, when's the stream ending? It should have ended about, like, 20 minutes ago. Or 2 minutes ago? Over 10 minutes ago. Okay, I should probably wrap up the stream then. Because, yeah, I've been yapping a bit too much. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, 7 is your lucky number. Oh, that's cool. Most likely wrong, I know. Wait, what? Anyways. Okay, I guess I gotta go. I'm gonna go ask my mom if maybe I could go driving. Yeah, also that too, Quad. I think Goose said that her favorite character is Jax. So, I feel like, as much as I like the show, I feel like there's definitely favoritism going on. But anyways. Yeah, I agree. Quartz. Did I call you Quad again? Oh my god, okay, I really have to go. Quartz. Anyways. Can you call me Molly? It's my real name. Oh, okay. Sure thing, Molly. Okay, Neptune. If I ever call you Neptune again, just correct me again, because I'm dumb, my brain is scrambled, and it might take me a little while, but yeah, Molly it is. Okay. Yes, take care. Take care. Take care, stay safe, all of that. Thank you everybody for showing up to the stream. Thank you for listening to me yap. I know that this is not usually what we do on the SCP streams. It might have been a little bit more boring than usual, for sure. But, you know, I'm really appreciative that you guys would actually stick around, even without me playing Containment Breach. Just have a yapping session with me. So I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you for tomorrow's stream. Please watch Spring Bonnie Burning in Hell. Will do. My headphones have been on charge. I'll probably do that right after, as well as that my singing monster thing to do with the amazing digital circus. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys, like, literally tomorrow, not even 24 hours from now. So, guys, have a beautiful night. Thanks for showing up. Whatever developer or, like, company stole from the original Containment Breach, fuck you guys. Your port is absolutely fucking dog shit and unplayable. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye, guys. See ya. Have a good one. Bye-bye.